Hey guys, Mining King here. So I'm doing another little update on my grow tent situation. I know you guys have already seen my intake fans right here. They are in my laundry room. So I also added a little thermometer down here. So it's about 70 degrees right now in the house. And yesterday was about 86 here in Arizona. So let's take a look in the garage. So I think I've already showed you guys kind of how I ran my my ductwork here. So these are got an intake AC Infinity. This is an 8-inch duct fan there, one over there, and then I also have one there and one in there. So it's about 70 what was it, 0.7 I think it was. And so this is the temperature in the tent right now, which is about 89.1. Because I recently just I put another rig in here, so I'm generating more heat. So typically this would be about probably 4 degrees cooler if I didn't add that rig. So my exhaust work, I ended up going up through right here on the top of this, and the reason for that is, so this is the end product. So a lot of this gray right here you see is just for me. This is stucco right here. So this stucco right here, it's just like concrete, so it creates all that dust. So that's why it's all dusty up there. So these are my exhaust vents that I made, and you can hear them going right now. So, and it is also pretty warm in this general front door area. So now I actually have the grow tent all opened up, and I think before I had some of these flexible ductwork hanging down, trying to extract the heat from either side of the rig, and I found that to not work as well. It just works better with them just being open like that. I may end up, because this one's kind of pointed down where this one is, I might actually take this one off and turn it around so that it faces directly over these cards. I did end up putting an elbow right here, so that way there's some cooler air coming over from here to these cards right here. So this is the current setup right now. So I have 1, 2, 3 rigs on this shelf. I have my 1660 Super 12 GPU rig over here with my this is my 15 port switch that I have down here with my PDU in the back. And then on this shelf we also have 3 rigs, and I will be doing a video because it goes with that mining motherboard I recommended for the new miners. So I have this rig here, which is on a RevTech board. This rig right here, this is my 30 series rig. I have 5 cards on it right there. And then down here we have the new addition to the house. So this one right here is 6 Sapphire RX 6600s on the H510 BTC. So you can see them all down there. They're all hashing away. So I do have one more room for another rig down here, as well as one more spot on this shelf here, and then it's pretty much going to be maxed out. And I don't know if I'll be able to even get that far in this tent due to like heat restrictions. So for me, it's not power. For me, restrictively, it's going to be cooling. So this so far is the best cooling situation I found. Now I can increase my my fan speeds by 1 more speed on this, which will just put them in full blast mode, and it does drop quite a few more degrees. I try not to run them like that all the time because I'm not sure about how long these AC Infinity fans will last. But they seem to be really good so far. I'm really happy with them. Some things I'm looking for is I'd like to fill this rig up right here. I'd like to get one more PNY 1660 Super right here, as well in this slot, and then that way I have a full, complete rig. I have an RX Vega 56 on my test bench, so that will be going in this rig, and then this rig will be complete. This is kind of a hodgepodge rig of AMD cards. This is a 6700 XT mech, and this is a Vega 56 Red Devil, an RX 5600 XT, and then a reference AMD Radeon Vega 56 blower style. And then down here you can see this is the GTX 1070 rebuild rig right here. So this rig's pretty complete. So it has 8 GPUs on it. I have 6 RX 570s, 1 RX 580, and then I have this one lone 6600 mech right here. So if you guys are wondering, does the grow tent work? Yes. For me, so far it works. I know I'm going to be struggling really hard in the summertime. Decided to shut the tent back up, so we'll see how much this climbs. So that's just from the door being open, so we'll see what it gets up to. I do have one thing that I have this big porta cooler right here, or you call it swamp cooler, whatever you want to call it. So essentially you can either hook up a hose or you can just dump water in it, and then it also has this ginormous industrial fan inside of it. So there's 2 ways I'm thinking about using it. I'm either going to use it to cool the garage, you know what I mean, so that way the ambient air in here doesn't heat the tent up, or I'm going to put it in my laundry room and blow it directly at my fans to give them the coolest air possible through my intake. Because I figured if I use cold water, this will be around maybe 50-ish degrees when it's blowing the cold air. So I've noticed that most times when you're doing cool air, it will be about 15 degrees warmer from there to the temperature that's actually in the tent, roughly, maybe a couple degrees warmer. So to me, I'm trying to focus on getting the coolest air possible through the intakes, but so far I don't have any thermal throttling or any fire emojis like some of the other YouTubers like Jump Change or any of those guys with the grow tents. This stays pretty relatively cool. It usually stays under 90 for me, in the tent itself. So another little project I'd like to do, because this is just turning into a giant mess over here. I got risers and cables, and I have rubbing alcohol. I got thermal paste Q-tips over here. I've been working a lot out here and doing a lot of projects, so it's getting a little out of hand. But I'm thinking about clearing all of this off, including that toolbox, and maybe making this space my crypto mining workbench right here. So that's another project that I'm thinking about doing myself. Well, alright guys, this is the Mining King giving you the most hashes, and I'll see you next time.